Hello, welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. It is day 8 of the new Mr. Corran Hyperspace Edition. We have an exciting Zeta that we used, so we'll talk about that and why I decided to go the direction I did. We also have Grand Arena approaching, matchmaking in 25 minutes. Unfortunately, I have to work overtime tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to record it. But perhaps I might be able to do it when I get home. We'll see. Win or lose, I'd like to be able to record it, and I don't expect it to go well. Unfortunately, I'm in Division 9. I should have paid more attention to this, but Division 9 is 800,000 to 1 million, essentially. And if we look at my roster, you'll see I'm at 815,000. So I get paired against someone who's 990,000. That's a huge advantage they'll have over me. Should have paid more attention to that, but it is what it is. We are where we are. We'll see what happens. So the first Zeta, I decided to go to Basilishan's leadership ability. Just in case you don't know what that does, it gives you a 1-turn taunt on Jedi tanks at the start of the encounter and adds 150% tenacity with protection up. The tenacity is really big. It makes facing Sith and Vader much more doable, because they have so much trouble landing debuffs on you, among a number of other teams. But the taunt is also really nice. Actually gives Mace Windu a little bit of effectiveness, because for some reason he's a tank. So you can throw him in there, and then they kind of have to attack him first. Unfortunately, he has got no way to get taunts after that, but since we had to have them, these are capital ship fleet commander, and since he's easy to gear, I guess you can throw him in there. I'll have to for Grand Arena, it looks like, even though he's still not good, but we're making the most of what we have here. So I apologize if you see my baby in the background crawling around. Yes, babies like to crawl and play with things and have fun. He is a-okay. That is normal. And apologies if you hear other TV in the background. My daughter's watching TV. So I've got 2 kids here by myself right now. My wife is with my other. So we're recording when we can. Only other real exciting thing here is Ahsoka Tano is now 7 stars, getting close to 6 stars on Anakin. Farming has felt a little discombobulated just because I've never gone this path before. So it's looking for things that I'm not used to looking for. We are working on some Phoenix. I did buy that Director Krennic bundle for $15. Give us 50 shards, just because we'll start farming that for just a little bit longer. So that'll give us a nice jump there. I don't anticipate spending much more money, but like I said, if I see something I thought was good value, that would help push us forward, we'll do that. Been farming Royal Guard. He's up to 20 shards. He does have 2 nodes, and unfortunately I don't think I've hit it quite every day. Farming General Veers every day. He's got 2 nodes. I have been doing that one consistently, at least. Tarkin won't be hard. Piet still isn't out, so. And Stark, I'm waiting, actually, to get him with Guild's currency. Right here at the Guild store. But I wanted to get young Han Solo because he is a scoundrel, a smuggler, and you need some smugglers for one of the events that comes around from time to time. And unfortunately, there's just not many that are really available early. Kira is, but she's in Cantina, and we've got plenty of other Cantina farms that are more important. Young Landos and Fleet, but I got other stuff I'm working on there. Han Solo we'll get fairly quickly, because we jump straight into a guild that's doing heroic. Not that that's really hard, but So we'll get another one there quickly, and thankfully we've got 2 5-stars already. But we need a couple more 5-stars, and we really need to get them 6 stars to get to the top bracket there. Chewbacca's long way off. Enfys Nest long way off. L3, I don't even know where you get her, but yeah, Vander Chewie's a hard node. I think L3 might be in Cantina as well. So anyway, all those are long way off. Young Han is the only easy one to get, and you need at least 3 smugglers to do that event. And you get some pretty decent rewards for it. Some mod materials and mods. So in my opinion, it's worth it to get some smugglers up so that you can get those rewards. You don't need to get them 7 stars. Really, just 6 stars is all you need to get them to. But for now, I'll probably just get them 5 stars until I've got others to 6, and then I'll go for Stark. So little things here and there. The other, then thankfully the Contraband cargo, they do give you 3 cargo ships right off the bat, so you can do this tier, which it's not totally awesome compared to future ones. You don't get the ship ability materials omegas, but that's okay. We'll get there. Let's see. I don't even know what it requires. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we are with farming. We're very close to 6 stars on Ahsoka's ship. We're close to unlocking Anakin's ship. Not a whole lot of progress otherwise. We've got some shards of clone sergeants. And I'm not really farming those just yet, the Ghost and the Phantom, but we'll get there before too long. There's other priorities in the fleet store right now. So yeah, there we are. So the Zeta, I haven't talked about that yet. Why on Bastila as opposed to Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader, especially if we're going for Sith Emperor Eternal? There are good arguments to be made for either one of those. Well, if we're not going to go for JKR, which is Jedi Knight Revan, then Bastila is going to be our leader for our Jedi team for a very long time. So there's even more value in putting it on her. Plus, on top of that, there's our current arena team. I've been working on some mods, finally have less crappy mods, I should say. They're still not really good, but they're much better than they used to be. I had a lot of trouble finding speed on the aero mods. Finally, I think I've got speed on most of them for my Jedi now, so that helps a lot. So the team isn't super slow. It's just moderately slow now. But mods takes some time, and we'll get there. So I actually did not put mods on all of my characters, not even all the teams I'll probably use in Grand Arena. I'll need 6 teams, 3 for offense, 3 for defense, assuming I one-shot everybody on offense. But I didn't have enough mods for all the teams, and I didn't want to inflate my GP that much to put mods on some of the not-so-good characters. So there's tons of characters here without mods. And that's just how it's going to have to be. Just don't have enough time really to get set for Grand Arena with all these characters and no mods given. I wish the Hyperspace bundle would come with some mods in it, or at least like a couple thousand mod energies so that you could really get going. Unfortunately, it doesn't, and that's one of my complaints. So this whole thing's been an experiment. I found the Hyperspace bundle. It has good things about it and bad things about it. 800,000 GP with only one Zeta is a negative. Crappy mods is certainly a negative. Someone who went free to play, it would take them much longer to get here, at least 6 months. But they're probably gonna have better mods. They're probably gonna have more than one Zeta. They're probably gonna have more 7-star characters and more well-developed teams, instead of a bunch of kind of crappy characters with no mods, sitting around 6,500 power that aren't going to really help you out much. So It's going to be very interesting to see how this Grand Arena turns out. I don't really expect to go, it to go too well, but we'll hope for the best. So the other good thing is I've been able to jump straight into the territory wars and territory battles, get rewards there. Of course, can't complete any of the combat missions, but we'll at least deploy and we'll get some rewards. Anyway, sounds like my son needs some attention. So, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.